In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NFL games happening on August 19, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NFL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Carolina Panthers versus New England Patriots. The New England Patriots will host the Carolina Panthers on Friday in the second preseason game for both teams. Carolina is coming off a 23-21 win over Washington last week. New England lost 23-21 to the New York Giants on Thursday. These two teams had scheduled joint practices on Tuesday and Wednesday as well. During the 2021 regular season, New England beat Carolina in Charlotte 24-6 during Week 9. Betting against Bill Belichick at home is often a losing proposition, even in the preseason, and I still wouldn't recommend it, even against a Carolina Panthers team that will be undoubtedly looking to play each of its quarterbacks in hopes of determining a starter. In fact, none of those quarterbacks scare me, nor should they intimidate the New England defense. Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold should get a few series each, but the Patriots have experienced nothing but success against either quarterback in recent years. Furthermore, Belichick has a great track record against rookie quarterbacks, so Matt Corral's presence shouldn't be feared either. Even if the Patriots' defense plays conservatively, Belichick should not have any trouble with the Panthers' middling offense. Even though the Patriots lost last weekend, backing New England has been profitable in August. In fact, the Patriots are 9-3 over the last 3+ preseasons, including a perfect 3-0 mark in 2021. Those wins were no fluke either, as they won those games by an average of over 15 points. The Patriots dropped their last preseason meeting, but their success in the preseason can't be ignored. I see value in the better team and coach, so the New England Patriots to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. We know about the quarterback battle in Carolina, but even on the other side, I don't think there's a signal quarterback in this game that should get too comfortable with their position on the roster. I understand Mac Jones is expected to be the guy in New England, but he is only entertaining his second season and has not yet arrived, especially with a promising rookie behind him. Dating back to last season, New England has scored at least 21 points in 4 straight preseason games, and Carolina has allowed at least 20 points in 3 of their previous 4 preseason games, while averaging 19.5 points per game in those contests offensively. Both teams played over the total in their first game. With Mayfield and Darnold expected to play more in this game, the Panthers starters will be on the field a little longer and will be able to move the ball through the air against the Patriots defense that had a hard time slowing down Tyrod Taylor in their last game, so expect the Panthers to score more than 20 points in this game. The Patriots rested their key starters in the first game, but Hoyer and Zapp were able to lead 3 scoring drives. With a game under his belt, the rookie will be more comfortable under center, and he is facing a defense that couldn't stop the pass or run in their last game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New Orleans Saints versus Green Bay Packers. The New Orleans Saints will visit the Green Bay Packers on Friday night at Lambeau Field in the second preseason contest for both teams. New Orleans was defeated 17-13 on the road by the Houston Texans last Saturday, failing to cover as a 1-point favorite. Green Bay also dropped its preseason opener on the road by a 28-21 score to the San Francisco 49ers on Friday as a 2.5-point underdog. This is the 10th preseason meeting between these teams, with Green Bay winning 7 of those so far, although the last one came back in 2015. While the Saints are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against the Packers, do not look for that trend to continue. Both teams will likely not play their starting quarterbacks, and the top skill position players will not see much action either. The Saints did not play poorly on defense in their first preseason game, but they were playing the Texans. Love will get most of the action in this game, and I look for him to play well and for the Green Bay WR core to step up. The Packers' defense will keep the Saints in check, and the main reason I see Book, who was not impressive last week, to get a lot of action. Green Bay, Love in particular, certainly has some ball control issues to clean up from last week with the 3 interceptions, but overall the offense showed some promise with 437 total yards and 19 first downs. 4 different receivers had 42 yards or more, and 7 different receivers had at least 2 catches. There's plenty to work with on the roster if the team can execute in this one. For the second preseason game in a row, the Packers will rack up the yards, but this time around they will cut down on the turnovers and get the W, so the Green Bay Packers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Packers had 437 yards of total offense in their loss to the 49ers last week, and I think they will move the ball well again. Love will have a good game and cut down on the turnovers, and I look for them to run the ball pretty well. While the Packers are only averaging 10.5 PPG in their last 4 preseason game, with Love getting a lot of action and the chance to make plays down the field, the team will have a decent scoring output. The Saints will also look to make plays with Book, as the team will have a long look at him to see if he should be on their roster. This game will not be a shootout, but not a defensive battle either. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston Texans versus Los Angeles Rams. The Houston Texans will travel to Los Angeles to take on the Super Bowl champion Rams on Friday night. The two teams will each be competing in their second preseason game of the season. Houston continues its rebuild with new coach Love Smith, while the Rams hope to defend their Super Bowl title with any of the key pieces from last year's team returning. The Texans dropped the Saints 17-13 last Saturday night, and the Rams upended the Chargers 29-22. Just like last week, Matthew Stafford will be on the sidelines for this preseason game against the Texans. It will be the Bryce Perkins and Lance McCutcheon show for the Rams once again. He completed 9 of 16 passes for 126 yards and also showed off his mobility with 39 yards on 8 carries, including a 1-yard touchdown midway through the third quarter. Lance had 5 catches for 87 yards, and this combination will be on stage again Friday night. The Texans will go with Davis Mills for a handful of reps, but do not expect their opening day starter to get too much playing time here. That will probably be reserved for their final preseason game next year. For that reason, this is a good spot to jump on the Rams as a plus money underdog. Perkins and McCutcheon look good, and the Rams can expose a weak Texans defensive front with a read option style attack. The Rams offense put up 29 points in the first game, and they should find success scoring again in this game. Look for Los Angeles to get big games from Perkins and Wofford, and they will score at least 29 points again in this game. The Texans won't get enough good quarterback play to keep up, so the Los Angeles Rams money line is our full game side pick. This number has jumped up 2 points since the beginning of the week. The Texans produced 17 points in the opener, with 7 coming with under a minute to go in the game. The Rams produced 29 points, but that number may be inflated by a couple of unreal catches by the Rams that produce points. I fully expect the Texans to play a large percent of their first unit defense in this game against what will certainly be all backups for the Rams. In fact, in some key positions, the Rams will be using third-string players. Take advantage of the jump in the over based on a Rams score that is deceiving. Last season, with the same approach to the preseason, the Rams played to the under in each of their preseason games. The Rams' high-scoring total was 16 points while using a lineup of strictly backups. The Texans have been at or near the bottom of the NFL in rushing yards for the last 2 seasons. That will be the primary focus this preseason. If they can get some type of production from that front, it will take a ton of pressure off Mills and his progression behind center. A bright spot for the Texans was the play of rookie 4th-round pick Dameon Pierce, who had 5 carries for 49 yards. Houston is expected to go with Marlon Mack to open the year, but Pierce will certainly get some touches, and he looked strong. Clock-draining running plays and mediocre backup quarterbacks almost always equal a low-scoring game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Analyze. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.